Okay. Let's see. I just need to look at something real quick. Have I made Camilla? Oh, I have. Okay. Let's find Camilla real quick. I need to rename a lot of these. That's not her. I think this is her. Yes, Camilla. Okay. Okay, so this is Camilla. Let's rename her. So I can keep track of who's who. We are going to take... It's Benny, right? Yes. Benny. Okay, so they are going to be in the same households. Fantastic. And Layla is with another one of my Sims, which is who? She might actually be in here. Or he, might be in here. I'm looking for Aaron. Nope, that's just Alan. Katie and Callie. Where is Aaron? Here he is. Okay, Aaron. You are going to get Layla, which is her. So let's pull you. Layla, you're moving in with him. I think they were married. I'll have to set that up when I move in there and change last names of people if I need to. But she is living with him. They actually have a kid together. So I'm going to move him in with her in with him. And then Baxter has somebody named Daisy, but I don't think that is someone I've created yet. So I think that's someone I still need to create, which is fine. So I'm down to needing to create, I think, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly. I'm not sure who that is. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I might only have 19 people left. Man, I made a lot of people today, I feel, and that didn't even take a... I thought I was at 25. I might have 20 left, but I certainly made more than 5 people, so I must have counted wrong last time because I made... let's see, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9. I made 9 today. And I feel like that did nothing for me. Man, that is annoying. Okay, well. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're just going to work on this for right now. And I want to show you guys the Millman house as well because it's completed. So excited. So excited. They're coming along very nicely. But I am taking my time with it because I want this to be a save file that I'm going to play in for a very long time. And if I rush it, I'm going to lose interest if it's not done really well. So I do really want to make sure that I'm not rushing it. I also want to add some more stuff to the streets like I did with the Millmans. Mainly if I just do it in front of like the main house. So I put this bench in this little bus sign. You can like travel from this. We have cars with a couple of my we'll have cars with a couple of my family, so I'm not as worried about them. It's more like the people that won't have the cars, you know. So I've already done that and I filled that space in. I would like to put some trees and bushes or something here because I don't really love how bare it is or how bare it looks. I know that the trees don't have anything on them. I understand that. But I just think we could use a few more trees. And if they don't cost me anything, it's not like I'm spending their hard-earned money on this. So I think it's okay to just slap a few more trees down around the place. And then I think I'm going to put some flowers over here. We've got these like bushes and they really love these bushes. They like to put them on the edge of like every street, but it's just weird. What is this? Oh, it's like tall grass. I don't know that I want grass per se. There's these. We could like downsize them a bit. They might be okay. Oops. I forgot that I already had it up. Where is that other? It's under these. The other was this, right? No. What was it that I was using before? This one? No. I think it might have been down a bit. This one, but I was downsizing it. Okay, I think we'll do that. What is this, like, planter or something? What is that? Tree guard? I wish I knew what it was. Let's see if we can find something kind of similar. These might have been a good idea to put on the street. There's no... Oh, there's these ones, but they're only 2 at the end and 1 here and 1 there. They're so odd. It's so odd that they put these lights in like this. Wish you could get rid of them. without having to download an entire new mod to do so. That would be great. What are these things called? Is it a guard? It's this. It's this. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I want to put this under this tree if I can. Does that work? Did it work? The tree is kind of too big. You know what? Let's do this. We'll delete this tree. Let me move this paper out of my way. I think it's these that they're using, and I'm okay with that. I do like these trees. They're very nice. So I want to... I might have to put the tree first. Try and get it, like, as center as I can. And then take this and try and fit it into the spot. I think that's pretty good. So honestly, another one of these over here would have been great, but they've got the bushes there for some reason. And you're not going to be able to add another one there, which is really annoying. Anyways, this family has 3 cars, so we're doing pretty good. We are going to have to do some prepping for some things like we do. I do want these all planted before I start, just because I think that makes sense. But we are going to go ahead and just do the furnishings for this home. Now, this here is mom and dad's room. This family does not have an ensuite for the mom and dad's room, only because it's a 3-bedroom home and it's a bit small on the smaller side. It's not a very big home, though they didn't have a very big home in Sims 3 if anyone is from that time and remembers Daniel and his wife Jeannie. They had a 1-story, almost like I guess like a bungalow kind of thing. They didn't have like a big house. So I'm trying to stay consistent and keep it kind of smaller for them. And Jeannie likes the color green, and Daniel likes the color blue. So I'm thinking if we can find some like green and blue kind of furniture for the house, that would be kind of nice, taking into consideration that they probably would have decorated together, I think. What is this? I don't think I've ever seen this bed. Oh, it's like little rocket ships for like a little boy. Or girl, if they're into that. Like a little kid's room is what I'm trying to say. I don't hate this bed either. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I feel like these are more of like my poor people family, like bedrooms, honestly. I feel like these guys would have a very nice bed. They have a lot of money. So I don't think we need to stinge on the furnishings. Like, they literally probably would have the best of the best. In this family, anyways. There are going to be some of our Millmans that are going to be a little bit shorter on funds eventually. It really depends like how much they completed in their life. When I played them in The Sims 3, will base how wealthy they are, you know. in this game. And some of them I know are not going to be wealthy at all. Some of them I know we're barely scraping by in The Sims 3. So those are going to be the ones that are struggling in The Sims 4. I just got to find the right bed for these guys. Do kind of like this. I really like this. We would have to buy the under part of it, like the base of it. I do really like it though. I wish it was green and blue, not like red and green or any of these other colors. Can you just work with me, game? Oh, I think I'm gonna go with this. What is this? Simple. It's like Joyce or something. Is it a parenthesis like that? Yeah. Maybe I just put simple. There's this one, but it's not the same, but we could use it if we find color we like. I think I like this dark brown. Is that the darkest it goes? No. I think I like that dark brown. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, we can push it back a little bit. Perfect. Good. Okay, so what else is in here then? Since we're using this, there might be some... shelves and things in here we can use. There's these. I guess not. Okay, let's go to surfaces and tables. And let me see if I can find something. That kind of matches, doesn't it? I don't mind that at all. Let's get some lighting. Get some candles, maybe. Hmm. What is that? Oh, it's like 3 candles. Wow. A neon phone. Maybe we go with these. I do think we need some curtains in here. Since it's a bedroom. Let's see what we can come up with. Oh, that's way too big. Okay, that'll work. We're just gonna pull these forward ever so slightly so that the lights aren't clipping. There we go. Let's get a rug on their floor. Honestly, I really like this like vintage rug, and I think it will look really nice in here. Let's get them a dresser for this corner. I think if I could just find a 1-block one, that would be great. No. Could you do like this luggage case? Maybe this? It's not quite the same color. But that is really close. So we're going to go with that. So I like that. Let's give them a mirror. Just slide it over a little bit. And then I think... Let's see. Ooh, speaking of, or not speaking of, but like thinking of, do we have these in here yet? I don't think we do. So let's go ahead and slap these around. I might just put one more in the kitchen just for good measures. Okay, I think that's good. I don't have a clue what that says. But I'm trying to think of what these guys are again, like what their jobs are and stuff. I can't remember what it is, what they are. I think he's business. I think, and I'm really blanking. I cannot think of it. She's a chef. That's what she is. She's a chef. I think he's business, if I'm not mistaken. I might be, though. He's a fortune teller. Is that right? I think he might be a fortune teller. Okay. We'll give them this. I think there would be a mirror and stuff right here. Like a little end table and stuff for coming in from the house. And hi, Piazza Girl. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub. 38 months is incredible. All right, I'm going to stick this in here just for like later. And this. So we already have them ready to go. Okay. Sounds great. That's okay. If I feel they need it, I can always add it to them while keeping them, obviously, with what you've already created. That is all okay. Oh, this is kind of nice. That could like hang over the sink. It's kind of unique. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Maybe we put... Oh, you know what? This might actually look good over their bed. There we go. I like that. And... since she is kind of going to be doing a little bit of gardening. Like, we've got this little garden that she's working on out here. I could see them having, like, gardening tools. Like, where would they keep them in the backyard? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working out there. Ooh, maybe this would work in the kitchen. Oh, it's like snapping to the wall. That's not what we want. We don't want something that's snapping to the wall. We could also have this as well over our sink. I don't know what I was looking for in here, but let's just do the kitchen. Oh, actually, let's finish this bedroom. Let's give them a plant. We'll give them a chair. Jeez. Here we go. We'll do that. Okay, cool. Let's get a photo for the wall. They also have this wall. We could give them another photo. Let's do this one. This one's really pretty. Okay, I think I'm going to leave their bedroom to just be this. If we want to ever add anything else to it, we can. So next we're going to be doing his room. And he is the athlete in the house. So let's get a bed for one. Now I'm thinking with the two boys' rooms, they are adults. But do they need a double bed? Oh my gosh, is that like barbell things? Whoa. The Evil Dead, King Kong, Devil Girl from Mars, Captive Wild Woman, House of Frankenstein, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Horror's House, Nightmare, Horrific, all something. Can't read that sign, it's too blurry. Money. What, the wolf person? Oh my gosh. Wolf riding a bike. A wolf again. Wolf. Some more wolves. That's some intense sheets. I might go with the stars. And do we go with the double bed is the real question. Because, like, he doesn't have anyone now. But would a grown adult want to sleep in a single, like, twin bed? I wonder what these are, actually. Conform. Here we go. Oh. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now he's going to need his mirror above. We could also do maybe one of these kinds of mirrors. And then I think we try to fit this in here, like his sports bag. Okay. Maybe he has one of these, like his schedule on it. Holy McJolly. That was way bigger than I was expecting it to be when I looked at it in the catalog. It looks so small. Um, get one of these maybe. No. These are really cool. Here you go. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if I like this. What about this one? Ooh. I do like that one. There's also this one. But it's mainly pumpkins. There's also dragons. A bit different art style. This I can see like a music lover having this in their house. Maybe not my sim because he's an athlete. No, I really like these. What if we do this one? I say we call that good. And we move on with the next room. You like that one too? Okay. Sometimes I have to like stare at the pictures to like really feel if I like it or if it's like one that it's pretty but is not like what I'm looking for. Okay, so this one needs to be like a brown color. Oh, I really like this flowery bedding. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there is a storm going through. So if I lose stream, just know I didn't just shut it off. It was lost from the storm. No, I think I've already clicked that one once. We could go with this one. I like this. Well, darn, I thought they might have had like a an end table, but I don't see one. 'Cause that's a bar stool. These are tables. Do they have a dresser? It doesn't look like it. Well, they have this one and this one, but they're not. I want like a one space one. Okay, let's see if we can find a thing for next to this. I do kind of like that. And I like this for him. I don't know, I just see him as like down to earth. I do not for the life of me remember what he's doing, like job-wise. I might just give him a basket. Maybe he's one of those kinds of guys. Where he just like lives out of a basket. Maybe. It's a little too big for his room. Darn it. Maybe this. Maybe I do that and I move his door over. Okay. Ooh, I really like that. Oh, I really like this. Let's this above the bed. And then like I gave him a duffel bag and some shoes. But I don't remember what he is doing. So I think what we do for him is we just give it a minute. And maybe we come up with something to add. Whoa, that is really cool. Ooh, I like that one. I really like these. I'm actually gonna give him this. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave his room at that. Oh, I need to do curtains. That's right. I'm gonna use the same curtains from Mom and Dad's room. Just gonna keep it consistent. Okay, so this is the living room. There's a lot of windows in here, but I think that's okay. Oh, that gets rid of like all the light. Okay, let's do... Can you still upload your own pictures in The Sims 4? I know you could on Sims 1 and Sims 2. Like, upload them as like a piece of... like a picture that you could put up on the wall or something. Yeah, you can use like an external program to create like custom photos from your own photos. Yeah. There is ways to do it in game as well. Like there is like picture frames and stuff that you can put in. You could take a photo with a camera in game and then stick the photo into the camera slot. So you can physically do it in game, but I could also create my own photos like if I wanted to. If I felt like my Sims needed like a specific photo or something and it wasn't there, I could always do it. A lot of the ones you see me using are like custom content ones that I've just downloaded that somebody else has done because, well, why put in the work when I can just download the work? I'm just kidding. Now, here's the thing. I do think that their couch would be like really well loved. At least one of them, because I feel like it'd be like one of the couches that, you know, you've had since like your kids were young or something silly. Maybe. Or maybe they just got new couches. I don't know. Let's see if we can find this pack. Wow, that's it? Okay. Wow. I don't know. I'm going to go with this couch only because it does not have another version that goes with it. Uh-oh. The game is frozen. Let me save once it comes back. There we go. Okay. Let's look for a couch now. I love how I literally pulled back out the same couch to look at it again. Winter garden sofa. I do like this one. I think I might do it in this color. Let's see if we put in winter garden. If it comes up with anything else. Oh, cool. Let's find the matching color. Um, uh-oh. Maybe there isn't a matching color. Maybe we go with this instead. I don't really love that. I don't like that it doesn't really match. Why is there no matching? Okay, is it this? Seriously, what's the issue here? I don't know why I keep saying that. Is it supposed to be this one? No, it's this one. Okay. It looks completely different sitting here. How odd. Okay, let's shuffle this back. Kind of like that, I think. A side table. Maybe put this blanket on here. Oh, does it have to snap to that end of the couch? Oh, that's not how that goes. There we go. There's also this rug, but I don't love the rug. Can these go up here on this? Are those actually sitting on it, or are they floating above it? No, they're sitting on it. Okay. Nope, didn't want to buy that. Wherever that just went. Gosh, that is so ginormous. Let's try downsizing this a little bit. Maybe up one. Yeah, that'll be good. We also have a round side table. But... oh my gosh. It's a little bit much. Is that the same color? Real hard to tell. Okay. Okay. Let's get a rug. Wow, they're down to below 100,000 now. Nice. I think we're gonna go with this. 'Cause why not? I'm gonna put a picture over this. What do we want to do? I might do this. Okay. And then over here, I want a bookshelf. It's got to be the right color. Where is one that's the right color? There's too many books in here. Really? This one will work. We're going to do it there. And then next to it, we're going to do a desk. Okay, that's not gonna do it. Only it was easy to find a desk. I think this color will be okay. It's not identical, but it will work. All right, let's do a computer. And we'll also give him one of these. And I'm also going to put a little plant on here. And another one on the desk. Let's go with that. We're just going to downsize it 1. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to be the living room. So far, this is what the bedrooms look like at night. They're not bad. They're not really well, like, not extremely lit up, but I'm pretty happy with them. We do need to add some lighting to the living room. Oops. And I'm thinking we do a ceiling lamp, like, in the center. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh boy, wow. That is not gonna work. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna use a floor lamp. Or put it here by this. Let's see what we can come up with. We've got this one, which I actually really like this one. Maybe we just put it here. Actually, maybe we put it here. Why is it like off-centered? That's kind of weird. And move that over. Always be sipping. You're ridiculous. I didn't like take a sip. I took like a big drink. I was thinking maybe the desk or something could have like a lamp on it for this side of the living room, but jeez, it's way too big for that shelf. We could put this on here. We could actually put it up here. There. So now that lights up the living room. And now all we have left is the bathroom, kitchen, dining room. And then we are done with this house. Small desk lamp. Smaller than this. Let me see if we've got one. Like this? Okay, there we go. We got a small one then. Okay. Now, let's see. A divider. I want something kind of unique. Something that I've like never used before, honestly. Is what I'm kind of looking for here. Oh, you know what? I've never used these. Let's see. Ooh, I like these. Do we have a shorter version? Yes. We also have these, which are nice. No, not those. I don't think those work there. No. What are these? Room dividers shorts. Yeah, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I say we use those. And we also put one here. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I have to try and fit everything I need in this little tiny area. So, let's start with counters. Since Jeannie's the one that likes to cook, I say we go green for the kitchen. Let's do the stove here. We'll do the refrigerator. We can do the sink on this one, I think. And then maybe we put this over the end one. And then maybe the broom and dustpan. Wait, where'd that go? Maybe they just kind of go over here. So this one will go there. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Hold up, we need a fridge. Go with that one, maybe. Actually, let's go with this one. And then stove. I'm actually going to swap this so the stove and the refrigerator aren't hitting each other. So let's do... Do we do that? They don't really match, do they? I mean, that doesn't really match either. I feel like this matches the best with this. But that's such a cheap little stove. I just feel like we're almost asking for it. We'll go with that. We will go with that. Let's get a sink. Oh, can it not go on that one? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. All right, let's just sell that then and put a normal one here so we can actually put the sink here. Yeah, something like that, like a really big sink. I just think that makes sense. Especially in like a chef's kitchen, you know, like they would have the best of the best. I'm gonna nab another one of these. Put it there, I think. That way it looks like there's a wall there for the kitchen. These are cottage diaries. Do they have a count, like a island? Well, they have a lot of these. Well, that's kind of cool. But I don't see a like an island. Oh, here it is. Is it this one? No. It's this one, I think. hope that's enough space to get around. I mean, it should be. It might be a tight squeeze. What about if we move it in like this? That might be okay. Or do we just try and put it inside like this? I almost think now I don't need this. Or do we just put a dining room table here? Maybe we just do a dining room table. And just put it at an angle. And let's see, comforts. Something like that. I don't like that. Not over this anyways. Oh my gosh. Something like that maybe, and then we grab another one of these. What do we think of this? Is it too much? Okay, I want to just make this a bit smaller. It looks great. Oh, that was way too small. There we go. I just wanted it a bit smaller for this. First of all, we need our burglar alarm. We also need our phone if I can find it. Here it is. Put that here. This is going to be our thermostat. And is there anything else we needed? I don't think so. We also need some alarms. Let's do a smoke alarm. They can also have one of these. And I'll put it out here for them. There's not a whole ton of space on the counters, so I don't know how much I want to clutter them because I want them to be able to cook and things. But I was thinking, since she does like to cook, maybe we give her like a blender. Or like a mixer. Then she would have these two counters, I think, to use for everything else. I could also... I need to kind of finish up because I want to show you guys the Millman house. The Cheryl and Derek Millman, obviously. Let's see. I want to show you what I've done for their house. What if we just put like some of these kinds of shelves in? And then on this one, we have like two above. I think this needs to be made a bit smaller, honestly. I think this is just a bit too big. Let's scale it down to like 0.7. Okay, maybe 0.8. Yeah, I think that's better. Because I just feel like it was way too big before. See, I really feel like this should go by the sink. But that is supposed to hang over the sink. So maybe we just put it here. Kind of out of the way. Okay. I'm going to stop decorating these. I will fill in these with some decorations. I need to do this bathroom real quick. Let's see. Plumbing. I was thinking they could have a shower like this. Oh. That window is kind of killing the vibes. I guess move it over one. It'll be fine. There's already a towel on the door of this one, so I don't think we need this. We could put this in here. I'm assuming this can hang in here and it'd be no problem. And then we need... Interesting. This is not... This won't work like this because they need to get in, I think, here. I would have to put the toilet and the sink here. So we actually can't even use this shower. We'll have to use a standing one. Like one of these ones. Unless we put it here, but then I don't think... Even if we put it here, you know what I mean? Actually, this could work if we put this here. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. Because I need this to be that size. We'll just have to use a standing one. Okay, we could put that there. Now I do need the towel rack. Because there isn't one on this shower. Why is that pink? I thought I chose white. Here, we'll use this one. There we go. Okay, then we need to put... I'm thinking we shuffle this down. We move this to this side. Maybe we can fit the toilet here. I'm pretty sure we probably can. Gosh, that music is loud. Now we need toilet paper. Oh, I just remembered I'm supposed to be fitting a water heater in here. That's not happening. We're going to have to find someplace else for that. Let's get a sink. No, not that one. Not that one. I want a kind of a small sink. But like, not too small. Because I just feel like... I don't know, I just feel like it needs to be kind of a good size one. See, I don't know if they can fit between there. That's the only concern I have with that one. Like this one, they certainly can fit between. And then we do mirror. Well, I'm pretty sure they can. I obviously don't have to be play tested, but it's fine. For the mirror, we could do something like this. See, I thought a mirror here would be really nice. And I still think that. Could just move these over. Actually, I think we could probably downsize this a little bit. Put these here. Here we go. Just a little bit. Now this one, maybe we just do something kind of like that. And then for the lighting, let's just do like one of these. And then I can throw in some like extra details to it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much it. I haven't done their backyard either. That will be something I'll have to show you next time. But I do want to show you guys Derek and Cheryl's house, this is so irritating. Sometimes it shows through, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. But this is Daniel and Jeannie's home with their two boys, that are obviously grown adults. Um, this is them. Let's change you into your proper clothes. Change your outfit to this. This is Daniel. This is his wife, Jeannie. This is their son, Dallas. And this is their other son, Damon. I used to know everybody by looks, but I have lost touch. And obviously these guys look slightly different. I am trying to keep them like as close as possible as I can to the Sims 3 versions. Because I want them to be obviously like the recreated version of The Sims 3. So I am really trying. Now the houses don't look the same, but I'm okay with that because I'm be honest with you, I used a lot of the Barnacle Bay houses and I just tweaked them a little bit for like furnishing wise. With like store-bought content from The Sims 3. So I'm not going to be able to make them look the same anyways. And the lot sizes are like completely different in The Sims 4 to the Sims 3. But yeah, this is their home. That's what it looks like on the outside. I actually really like their house. I like how like simple it is, but it's definitely got like a lot in the inside. But they had, I think it was red. I think their house is red in The Sims 3. But I let them have a greenhouse because Jeannie likes green. And then we just furnished the inside. I can't believe it took as long as it did. I thought I'd be done by now. Okay, let me go over and show you guys Derek and Cheryl's house. Okay, let's jump in here. Now, I think the last time you guys seen this house, it was just the outside that was done, correct? I don't think you guys have seen anything on the inside, have you? I can't remember. These two are obsessed with the swings. They're like obsessed with these swings. It's really cute because they're a couple, obviously. So I'm pretty sure this is what you guys saw on the outside, yeah? No, just the outside. Okay. So I've changed out the mailbox. I gave them this really cute like flower one that I absolutely love. I think it's adorable. I gave Derek his own truck and I gave Cheryl her own car. Now my kids did help me decorate, so keep that in mind. I gave Cheryl her own car. My son helped me decorate the garage here, and he wanted it to look like a bucket had fallen and all of the sawdust had went all over the floor. So that's what we did. And then this is supposed to be like the tools of the garage, and there's like a fan in here for like when it's hot in the summertime or whatever. They've got like a fan to turn on and like keep them cool. So this is what we came up with for the garage, and he picked that they should have pumpkins in their garage as a photo. We've got like woodworking stuff, water heater out here, and then this is like the woodworking bench, so we can like craft stuff on this. And then Candace for her job needs this robotics station, so I put that in the garage as well. And then I only gave Cheryl and Derek a car for right now because they don't have like any money anymore. We went through the 300,000 that they had. So I thought that it would be fitting just for the parents to have the cars and then they would just like share them with the kids. So that's what we did in the garage, and you saw this playground area. I don't know if you guys saw me put all these plants in around. I put some more bushes and stuff. I did the landscaping. I also put like bushes out back. I tried to fill this with bushes because I don't really want them walking through there, and I hope it keeps them from doing so. We've got the AC unit out here. And then I also put a couple of trash cans in over here, a picnic table. They also have a grill and this like watering hose if they wanted to hose something off. They've got their fire prevention system, and this is a laundry thingy where you can like hang your wet laundry from the washing machine. I did put some like stuff down here, but I never put anything in it cuz it's too small and you can't really see it anyways. I put these 3 hanging seats on the porch because I thought it would be really nice for them to have like some space outside to sit in, um, chit chat with their friends and so on and so forth. I think that's everything I did on the outside and in the garage. I don't think I've done anything else at all. So that's everything there. Let's start on the bottom floor. So coming in, we have these 2 carpets, which are the same with these 4 chairs. We've got the grand staircase with like the arched out, I don't know what it's called. This like the one that like sways out to the right and the left, whatever that's called. Then on this side, we have our burglar alarm. We've got some photos. We've got this like thing that I can use to take care of a bunch of different things around the house. We've got a little table which my daughter helped me decorate. She picked a pumpkin candle. I don't know why they were so into pumpkins, and just whatever. This plant, and she wanted this moon hanging plant in the corner. And then she picked this flower, and then she also put the pumpkin over here with the little penguins. We use the same table and then another hanging plant. I went with these like barn looking kind of doors because the windows that we're using are from the ranch pack, the horse ranch pack. So these are like another, I think they're like a CC version of something that goes with that pack. It's like an extended bit, but I thought they kind of fit with the theme of the home, so I just went with them. In this room, this is like the mud room where you would come in from the side porch. We've just got like a table, little seat, a mirror, a picture. Over here we've got where you would like sit down, take your shoes off, take your coat off, put your umbrella away. Um, they were watching Cinderella recently. Maybe because she did ask me something about Cinderella, so maybe. And then this coat rack. This is Cheryl and Derek's room, so we went with like purple and red. So we've just got like a simple entranceway with some curtains and stuff and a rug. Then they've got like this little planter thing. On this side, there's just a bookshelf and a picture. There's not too much because again, um, I don't really know how much you really need in your walkway into your room, but this is just kind of like it gives it something. I guess we could have put like a bench or something here for them to sit on, but I think it's okay. She wanted to do pink in their bathroom, so this is what she came up with. My daughter did. So we've got some towels, the toilet brush cleaner. She liked this toilet, this shower, and this tub, which this shower is like 12,000 itself. Um we also put some toilet paper, a picture. We've got the sink over here. This is our laundry basket. And then over here is like a table with like a couple of salts. And we have a scale that they can use from one of my mods. Then coming back out into the hallway, we've got this little sitting area, which is where I thought they would do their reading from the bookshelf. This is like Cheryl's dresser, pretty much. She just pretty much took over. But it's got like her perfume and stuff and some books, a picture, her like jewelry box and a flower with a really nice mirror. They also have this TV in the corner with this little cute plant sitting on top. And we put some more stuff over here for Cheryl, and then her like little reading bookshelf. And then she's got like these on her end table, and then this is Derek's side. I did give them a couple of extra pillows and this extra little basket with the like coffee and book on it. And then in here, this is their closet. It's filled with Coach bags and like beach bags, pictures, clothing. And this is like their walk-in closet. So that is Cheryl and Derek's entire section of the house. She also picked pink for this bathroom, so she wanted the flamingo shower with the pumpkins over the toilet. And then this is like where we just shoved in the rest of the stuff, and then another hamper, of course, for the clothing. Um, this is the laundry room. It's got the water heater in here. We did fill all of this with like extra basket with towels, some more towels, laundry soap, cleaning supplies, the little hanger, the clips, the clothing pins or whatever they're called for hanging your clothes outside. We've got like the dustpan and stuff, the washer and dryer. And then we have an ironing board, which I was really shocked she knew what this was. So kudos. We put a plant on top of it just for like the fun of it. The vacuum, another hanging rack that's just decoration, the broom, and then this is like the pantry closet because we can't really fit them into the kitchen with that. So yeah. Pumpkins and flamingos. This is the kitchen. We went with green. I don't really know why I went with green, but because it was the best I could find. I was really struggling with their kitchen at first, and then I pulled it through. So they've got their telephone here. They've got their thermostat. Dirty dishes in the sink because they have like 100 kids. All of this is just decorational stuff. Except for this, I think you can grab a cookie from it, so it's kind of interesting. We've got some coffee and some tea here. We've got some oils, a cake thing if we want to put cake. We have put some cereal up here and a mixer. We've got like a little breakfast nook table with the candle, and then over here we have a hot tea or hot cocoa, the rice pressure cooker kind of thing, and then the blender and a garbage can, of course. And this looks into the dining room, so there's no wet wall here. It's just like the spandrel or whatever it's called, and then it's got like the little bar kind of in between. This has got an actual bar that they can sit and eat at, as well as like another breakfast nook kind of area. 70s vibe, avocado green. They got a fish tank and a picture that it looks like both of these guys are looking at. They had a really nice statue, a clock, another statue, plants everywhere. And we gave them a really nice like formal dining room table kind of thing. This comes back into the hallway, and then this is the living room. So this is where I put Cheryl's chess table because her job is that she is a chess player, like in The Sims 3. There's a modded version of it for, like, it's based on the Sims 3 version, so I just put her in that. And then this is their living room, so they literally have an entire bookshelf wall, a sectional sofa. The TV's up here. I hope it works and it doesn't set fire. We'll have to test that as well. They've got their little music player over here, and then their computer, of course. And this is the door that leads out to the playground for the kids, so it would be really easy to watch them while sitting in the living room if they're playing on the swings, of course, or even on that, because like that window as well. So that is the entire downstairs of the house. Going up, this is our walkway. Everything downstairs on this bottom floor is wall lights, except for we put these chandeliers up here. And then we put more chandeliers here because this is supposed to be like the grand hallway. We put a massive green couch up here because why not, I guess. And some pictures. We left the hallway kind of bland just because it's just a hallway. Like, what really honestly do we want to put up here? I figured up here they might put like some of their like family photos and stuff on these walls above where like people wouldn't really see them from down here. I just realized now that there's hanging plants from nowheres, so I will fix those and I will make them floor plants instead. I won't be doing these hanging ones. This is the teenage girl's room. She's got this really nice like bed, but I figured this blanket was kind of old. Like maybe it was handed down throughout all of the girls. We're only with one girl now, which is Clementine. She's our only teenager, and this can be her bedroom. So she's got really fancy pants, like neon lights and stuff. It says Sul Sul. And then over here we have the plumb bob. She's got her own computer, some really cool Polaroid pictures, a camera, headphones, all of that good stuff. And obviously it's a little messy because it's a teenage girl, but at the same time it's not as messy as the teenage boys room. The teenage girls and boys share this bathroom. She also picked this color for the shower up here. And we gave them like these toilet paper and toothbrush things, like the reminder for like brush your teeth and refill the toilet paper when you're done, kind of thing. And it's empty. Um, and then we just added some plants and stuff. Then we have we have six teenage boys that are gonna be living here. So this is where they live. They have bunk beds and trash all over the floor. They have sports um balls and hats and headphones and books and all of that good stuff. They also have these flags. They have more trash and shoes and books and pencils and notebooks around, more trash, books thrown on the floor. They're living in like pretty much out of dirty laundry, of course. Then over here they have their skateboards. I gave them like a record on the wall. I thought maybe one of them would be like collecting. They've got a bunch of shoes just thrown on the floor, a dragon photo, and then a pile of dirty clothes on the floor that, they could have put in the hamper, but instead they put here because they're teens. Then over here, this is another bathroom that we did. We did this one for like little kids, I guess. And we just pretty much used the same items throughout the house and then just put this nice photo in. And then over here is the last two bedrooms and a bathroom. So this is Dale's bedroom. Dale is this one here, the blonde. He is what is he again? A style influencer. So he likes to style other Sims. So he's got these really cool I don't know. It reminds me of like the Statue of Liberty kind of. And then he's got this underwater photo of a boat. He's got his own desk. No computer, but I don't think it's really that big of a deal. A chair, a dresser, and his bed here. Now he is single. He doesn't have anyone that he's sharing this bed with, but I figured if he ended up ever wanting to share his bed, he has the opportunity, of course. Then in here we have Candace, this redhead, and Raheem, the darker skinned guy that was out on the swings. They sleep in here. They like red and blue, I think it is, or red and brown. She likes red, he likes brown. So I did like a dark blue with it as well. Gave them this llama photo because why not, I guess. I gave them this little dresser over here. I put some like lotions, brushes, a book, a clock, a plant. This is like where they keep extra blankets if they get cold. I thought this privacy thing might be nice because then it would kind of block the bed from outside, because I'm not sure that these little tiny curtains cover that entire thing. And then there's another dresser over here for the opposite one of them. I thought this would be his dresser. So he's got a couple notebooks, a photo, and a plant. They also have their hamper and a mirror. Not too much in here. And then this is the bathroom that I would assume that they would use. So it's like gray with orange walls. And they've got like their toilet paper on this like stick thing. But yeah, that's the entire Millman house. Man, my mouse is spinning tonight. That's the entire Millman house. I also did put a chimney in. So they have like a chimney for the fireplace. And that's pretty much it. I think this house is really good, honestly. I'm really happy with how this turned out. And I'm excited to see it all, in action, of course. But we have so many houses and so many people still to create. I think, like I said, I have like 20 more Sims to create and cajillions amount of houses to make. Not everyone's going to be in a house. Some people are going to be in apartments. I'm going to base it kind of like on financial status, of course. But Derek and Cheryl definitely needed their house. I also did put Derek and them into their careers. So like Derek is what? Well, Derek was in the firefighter career. For some reason he's not all of a sudden. But he's in the firefighter career. He'll be put back into it, of course. I'm leaving them with the skills that they have from The Sims 3 when I played them, because I don't know what skills they had. Obviously, I want some of these people to have some skills. I'm going to kind of base on what level they are in their career and such as well. But unfortunately, I'm not going to really know what everyone had in The Sims 3, so we're just going to kind of have to go with it. But Cheryl is a chess player, so she's level 5. So she does make some money off of this. Um, then you have like Candace, their daughter. She is in the engineer career and she is a level 4. And then her guy, Raheem, her husband Raheem, what is he what is he doing? He's in the criminal career level 2. So that's going to be interesting living with really good Sims they might not appreciate. And then you have their son, Dale, who is the style influencer level 5. And like I said, some of these things they might already have some of them, like some of these skills, but other ones we'll have to work on, of course. And then we have Clementine, and then the 4 quads, which are Dustin, Declan, Damon, and Daryl. And then we have the twins, Dalton and Dan. And all of these 6 are sleeping in that one room upstairs. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how all of this works out because there's a lot of them. But Derek was level 5 in his career. I don't know why he's not in his career anymore, but I will fix that for him because he's supposed to be in that career, the firefighter career. And he's supposed to have maxed it out, of course. So, not really sure why he decided he was quitting, but you know, to each their own, I guess. Oh, he's level 10. He's a fire chief. That's what he was. So there we go. Promoted. Back where he needs to be, which is good. So yeah, I will be building him a fire station as well because he will need it for that career. It's an active career. So we will be playing him at the firehouse. I will build a firehouse like you would have in The Sims 3 because we'll be doing that. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for the night. I will have some more of this done before we stream it again. I don't know if I'll stream it again this week. I think I'm going to do Master Simmer on Wednesday, and then Friday's kind of up in the air, and I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. But I will work on it like behind the scenes because I want to try and get to the gameplay as soon as possible. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this nonetheless. And if you guys are enjoying it, did you guys ever watch the Sims 3 version of this? Because I'd love to know in the comments. I will put this up on YouTube for anyone who didn't see it live. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. And I will be live again on Wednesday. Later. Have a great night.